Tony Clark, executive director of the MLB Players Association, warns that owners are already preparing for a lockout after the 2026 season if a salary cap is imposed in the next collective bargaining agreement. Clark argues that a salary cap amounts to institutionalized collusion, designed more to protect franchise profits than to grow the game or ensure competitive balance. He emphasizes that a cap pits players against each other, limits contract guarantees, and historically leads to more labor disputes. Baseball has endured 9 work stoppages, with the last lockout lasting 99 days in 2021 to 2022. The current 5-year agreement expires in late 2026, and Clark is concerned about the inevitability of another lockout, given ownership's early threats. The union has even withheld licensing checks to prepare a work stoppage fund. Clark questions whether MLB will negotiate in good faith when lockout threats come so far in advance. MLB owners advocate for a salary cap as a solution to the competitive imbalance, pointing out huge payroll disparities between teams like the Dodgers and Mets compared to smaller markets such as the Marlins. Commissioner Rob Manfred acknowledges the economic pressures and argues that a cap could improve competitive balance, citing that a small percentage of players earn the vast majority of wages. Clark disagrees, asserting many teams have the money to compete but choose not to. He favors incentivizing smaller markets without restricting player salaries. While the last agreement introduced a salary floor to encourage spending, Clark stresses that such measures often come with hidden downsides and insists the union has never opposed a floor itself. On the topic of the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, both Manfred and Clark discussed the possibility of MLB players participating if the games coincide with an extended All-Star break. Although scheduling challenges remain, they see potential benefits in marketing baseball globally. Clark highlights ongoing conversations about logistics, insurance, and player welfare, expressing optimism about reaching a workable solution. MLB also confirmed the Tampa Bay Rays will play postseason games at George M. Steinbrenner Field, with Tropicana Field expected to be ready for their return in 2026. Meanwhile, MLB remains concerned about the high number of All-Star game withdrawals, attributing this to the demanding travel and schedule complexities players face today. Clark expressed deep concern about the rising number of pitching injuries this season, especially Tommy John surgeries, calling it a personal and pressing issue. Finally, despite ongoing discussions about implementing an automatic ball strike system by 2026, many players remain opposed. Clark also emphasized ongoing efforts to protect players and their families from gambling-related issues, underscoring baseball's strict rules against betting and the challenges posed by the current environment.